Welcome back to Digger Detecting, guys. Welcome also to a nice afternoon out on the detector. We've got young Oliver sitting here waiting patiently, and we've got the Minelab Manicore in between us hunting with it today. And well, this little paddock that we're sitting in, you can hear the noisy lawnmower in the background. This little paddock we're sitting in is a private property permission. We're just simply driving past on the road, and I said to Tennille, I'm just going to jump in while the man's on the mower and ask for permission, see if we can detect. There's an old house site here behind us, and guess what? 10 minutes in, we've just plucked out a bucket list to find with the Minelab Manicore. A snake buckle, or part of, what's left of. What do you reckon? Snake?
No.
Snake.
Yeah.
Is it a worm?
Yeah.
Here, hold it. He doesn't like worms. Oh, it's a worm!
Yeah.
I'm just joking. It's a snake belt buckle. This would have went straight over the front of your pants here, a hooking there together with two pieces. So straight there, Ollie would have went as a belt buckle and hooking together with two pieces. And look, as you can see, it's slightly broken underneath. So Chris is the owner's name here, as I said, the man on the mower. And Chris said, yeah, look, I don't have a problem, mate. Dig clean, dig neat, and just look, see what you can find. I said, anything we find, you know, we're happy to pass over, mate. So we'll be showing Chris this one. We've also got a couple of other finds in the pouch, including a little tiny bottle and also a part of an old grate by the looks. A great find. So look, let's keep going. It's very, very noisy at the moment with Chris on the mower, but I'm very, very thankful to be in here hunting. So we'll keep going and show you as the finds continue coming out. What do you reckon? Oh, you got a bit of grass. Even better. Righto, Oliver, what do we get out of that next dig? What is it? It's one of those. It's a cog. Can you say cog?
Yeah.
Cog.
Yeah.
It's look, it's probably not part of a clock, but it's an old cog of sorts. Would have spun around on the shaft in the centre with those little teeth on the outside driving something. What do you reckon, buddy? He's not really too phased. What do you reckon, Ollie? Very cool. And what I haven't shown you too is Dominic is on the Equinox 900 there behind me. He's finding a few targets. He's got his pinpointer, his shovel, his detector, and Tennille is on the Xterra Elite, hence why I'm on the Minelab Manicore. So look, all having fun, all out enjoying this beautiful afternoon and plucking out the nice finds. Let's keep going. All right, what do you got, Dom? Dom's just come over.
I have no idea what it is. I just found it over there.
And you found that all by yourself?
Yeah.
Well done, lad.
I
Whoops,
dug really far down. It was probably taller than the pinpointer.
Put him out in the sun there. Taller than the pinpointer. It's an interesting piece.
I think it's like a lead bullet, but no, I don't think so. It's not heavy.
It's not that heavy, no. It's a bit of cast by the looks. So interesting piece. Did he ring up nice, did he?
Yeah, it was kind of like 86.92.
86.92.
Yeah.
Dom's digging with the Tiger stainless steel shovel, so am I. They dig an absolutely perfect plug. So let's continue on. As I said, enjoy this beautiful day. Tennille's behind us. We'll catch up with Tennille, see what she's finding. I'm trying to get away from the house site, like the house is right beside us. Trying to get away from the house site though, just trying to get back in the paddock where the finds sort of thin out a little bit. It's very, very trashy around that old house. So
Clean up my hands.
you do need, or you need gloves.
Yeah, I've been sticking my hands in the dirt.
That's okay too. Get dirty and enjoy.
Yeah.
Rightio, well, next target, and I don't even know what I'm looking at yet, but it looks pretty special. What I'm going to say though first before we show it is it was literally sitting on the surface. Like, pull back the cape weed there and bingo, we've got this, whatever it is. Looks pretty ornate, looks pretty cool. It's ringing up at a nice high number. Decorative piece, you reckon, Oliver?
Yeah.
Do you reckon it's a sheriff's badge?
Yeah.
Sheriff's badge?
Yeah.
Oh, it's a star, is it?
Yeah.
It's a star for Oliver. He thinks it belongs. Did it drop out of the sky, did it?
Yeah.
A star, and it landed in the paddock. That's a pretty special piece. Star. That's what we're going to call it.
Yeah.
It's a ninja star. It's a throwing star. Very cool. And he's rubbing it on his pants. And there goes Chris, the owner. We'll just give him a wave. Thanks, Chris. What a legend. And he even gave me his address. I said, mate, if a pot full of gold sovereigns pops out and, you know, want to go halves or what should we do, where do I find you? And he even gave me his address and he said just pop down and say good day. So awesome. Just talking to people, like, never be afraid to go up and approach people. The worst you'll get is no. And if I had got a no, we would have moved on to another site. But the fact is we got a yes, and well, here we are. Dominic's over in the back corner there. Tennille is just over on the side there, and we're right on a main road, as you can hear, and we're finding fallen stars. What do you reckon, Ollie? Star. Very cool. Let's put him in the pouch. Keep on going. All right, Dom, what do you got, mate?
Yes.
He's come around the corner. He's like, Dad, guess what I've got?
Yes.
A beer can. A coin. What are you
I was
digging?
hitting that over there.
What are you digging that up for?
I don't know.
A big chunk of rusty metal pole.
I want to keep it.
All right, well, through your jumper it can go.
Yay.
And you can keep him. Just watch out you don't lose him. I'm just working around the front door here, mate, because I'm thinking that anybody coming home may have dropped a coin or two going into the front door. But it is super trashy.
Yay.
I'm digging a lot of rubbish myself.
I'm so happy with this.
Good, excellent. All right, let's keep going. All right, Oliver, this one is going to be a coin. What do you reckon? Yeah? Because everything we've tugged at thought's thinking to be a coin, it's not. So much rubbish, and that's to be expected. Trashy old house sites. Look at the glass coming out of the hole too. Tar? Pretty cool. Say, hey Mum, we got glass. You just yell out, hey Mum. Oh, no way. Oh, no way. That is an amazing little find. It's a little fob watch. Silver too. We're on a silver streak lately. Ah, just perfect. Beautiful afternoon, sun is out, and now so is the silver. That's just a spectacular find. We've got the snake buckle, and look, this site is so trashy, I will say, but in amongst the trash is, well, treasures like this. He's a bit worse for wear, unfortunately, too. I don't know whether it was a little tiny fob watch or a coin holder. It looks like it, to me, it might have been a little pocket watch, fob watch there. Camera's trying to pick up and focus. Magnificent. All these items too, they clean up so well once home, and that's what we'll be doing. So we'll put that plug back in. It was a nice high signal, and funnily enough, I dug a bit of rubbish out. Yeah, look, somewhere just there in front. So it always pays to re-swing over that ground, because I got the first signal out rubbish, and the next one be the little fob watch. Silver in colour. I love it. Let's keep going. More? Where's more? More? Well, there's more glass there too. Look at that one. Oh, wow, he says. There's another bit. There's your last bit. And there's our first coin too. So I just had the coin impression pop out with the coin. Always really cool to see. And he's worse for wear, this one. Did you get a good look? Yeah. You go show Mum that one. We'll tar for a second. Oh, thanks for the glass back. Can't really, it's very, very corroded. Oh, 1 penny. You go show Mum that one. So, Mum, look! First coin. Glass can go in the pouch, and we'll keep on moving and see if we can grab that next one. I don't think there's going to be too many coins here, but a little bit of trash, or sorry, a little bit of treasure in amongst the rest of the trash. Just like that. Alright, well, this is a little hotspot here by the sounds of what it looks and sounds. Got a belt buckle on the next one. That's where the penny just come out from. And the fob watch not too far from here. And 2 steps forward, a little buckle. And Dom was just humming around here a second ago. But it's just so trashy, you know. You really need to know your machine and know the beeps and bleeps and what you're listening for to pick up on those targets, because in amongst the trash it can be very, very challenging. Did you put them in the pouch?
Yeah.
High five! Who the man? You the man!
Yeah.
Yeah! Alright, let's see if we can grab some more. This is cool. Well, Dom's just having a bit of a break off the detector there. What's going on, Dom?
Can't find anything.
Anything good?
No, just anything.
Well, you can find stuff. You found heaps of stuff.
Whenever I find a target, it's just nothing in there.
You're chasing falsies. You do have a few targets though over at the fireplace there.
Yeah.
which we'll go over and check out. And can you grab out your next target for me, bud? That's yours.
Actually.
Actually, wait, who's Ashley? I'm joking. It's Ashley. I always say that to Dom. This one was a high 90, 192 on the Manicore. What do we got there, Buster?
Looks like a stage.
A stage?
That's crown.
No. It's a crown, is it?
Yes, my crown.
Well, I'll give you one more guess. What do you reckon it is?
For me, present.
I am kneeling.
Oh, good job, present. Nah.
Jump back down here. We'll fill the hole in.
Yeah.
There's a high 91, 92. As I said, you would not walk past a signal like that, and we certainly didn't.
Buckle.
Oh, high five! Who's the man? Ollie, you're tired, are you? Yeah. Honk, 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 honk.
Yeah. Man.
No, he didn't do it. Yesterday we were sitting at a little milk bar yesterday, and we're like honk, honk to the truckie, and what did he do? Honk, honked.
Big truck.
Yeah, big truck. Ollie loves it. I'll just put him out in the sun here, chasing the sun with Oliver in the way. That is Dominic. Well done. It's an old buckle, buddy. Big old brass buckle.
We gotta prove it's metal.
It's brass, but it's a type of metal. Well done. And can you swing over the core for a second for us, please? He's out on the surface. He's a little bit higher now, but yeah, 91, 92. Painting that nice conductivity little line, splurge on the conductivity line. Trying to work out what to say, but I got there in the end. So yeah, very, very cool find. And Tennille's just making her way up the back there. As I said, the further you get away from the house site, the finds start to thin out, and you probably won't get as much condensed trash. So hopefully Tennille's on a good run. We'll go out and go over and check out what she's found a little bit later. Let's keep going. Well, what did you just say there, Dom? What do you want to do when you get home?
I want to go ahead and dig a hole, put a coin in there, and just do that for like 5 to 10 coins.
Yep.
And go over in the backyard to find out.
And practice.
Yes.
Well, we're gonna do that, Sneezy McGee. And I just said to Dom, even better, save you digging up the backyard. We might do it at a playground to simulate the same thing. Go to a playground, sprinkle around a few coins, maybe some old coins, some gold coins, and get Dominic to basically find them and dig them up. Ollie's trying to get the trucks to honk honk again. Now this signal here though, we flicked the camera on for, because it sounds amazing. Short, sharp, repeatable signal. What I always chase.
And what I need to find.
And I was just saying to Dom too, just to help you get your ear in, mate. Listen, walk around me a little bit, have a listen to the signals that I'm chasing and what I'm digging, and I'll explain them to you as I go. And that's what we're doing here with this one. Hopefully it's something good. I can't believe too just how busy this road is. Beside us and in front of us, it's just car after car after car. It's a busy road.
Yeah. I'm a mamma mia.
Yeah. Mamma mia. Can you say mamma mia? Trying to chew all your chords that you've got on, aren't you? You chew that one, this one, and then this one. Funny character. Well, look out, the shovel's gonna get you. Ah! So go away. Yeah, I thought so. You tell them, Ollie.
He said no shovel.
Nice and deep target here.
No shovel.
Tom, imagine if this was a florin. Like another one, like we really need it. 2 yesterday. Oh, no, it's not a florin. It's a big target. I can feel it coming up.
Just like that rod that I had.
Beep, beep! No, you didn't get him. Not to worry. There's plenty more trucks to come. And Ollie, hold your hand out. I've got a treasure for you. Hold your hand out.
It's a coin.
No, it's a coin. Hold your hand out. Tricked you. It's a worm. He hates worms. Look, Dom will hold onto it. They're not that bad. No, he doesn't like them. I play on it a little bit, but yeah, he doesn't like them. Bye bye worm.
Bye bye worm.
We found a witchetty grub before, Bye, worm.
I found a thick
He-
worm.
It's funny because Oliver doesn't like worms. Watch this. Oliver, come here, buddy. Come here. Say bye, worm. You want to give him a kiss?
No.
Oh, I thought you were gonna... I thought he was actually going to be like bend down and try and kiss the ground. No, you're too smart for me. Silly me. Say see you, worm. You wanted to give him a kiss, did you? We'll give him a kiss. Go on, give him a kiss. Here we go. Kiss the grass. Mwah. Dom,
Mwah.
you kiss it. Ah, good boy. All right. See you later, worm.
Bye, worm. I reckon this is like my 30th hole I have dug. And I found a coin. However, I don't know what type it is. So what Commonwealth? We'll have to go ask Luke. How cool is that? My first coin. Old coin I have gotten. However, I'm not 100% sure what it is. Any ideas? Let's go ask.
Well, we're not finished yet, but Tennille's just called me over and said, I've got what looks like to be a coin. I said, what is it? And she goes, I don't know, but it's coinish. So we're going to go over and have a look. She's done exceptionally well, Tennille, and we've been detecting this morning. Now we're coming into the late afternoon, 4:30, and we need to get off and get some tea done soon. Just exceptional though, how well Tennille's been going. What do you got there? Oh, I know, straight away.
Penny? What is it?
You just got yourself a bucket lister.
Really?
And you don't even know what it is. All I can say, well done.
What is it?
High five. That was going to be a nice, like a high five, but we sort of went for like a real smooth, like, ooh, rubbing skin. No.
No.
What is the first currency that we had here before currency existed?
Penny.
No. Babe, you've done so well. People go years looking for one of these.
I've done like 30 holes to get this. And I did film a little bit too.
Did you?
Yeah.
Oh, that's awesome. Yeah, people go absolutely years to find these. Should I tell you what it is?
Yeah, I want to know.
It's a merchant token.
Is it actually?
Yeah, so that is a merchant token. Victoria, I don't know exactly what merchant token it is. It might be a Alvini Vertius, which is wine. I can't remember exactly how it goes. Alvino Vertia. It's Latin for wine anyway.
What?
But you've just got yourself a merchant token.
Really?
Yep, it's phenomenal.
It's a game token.
Victoria, something. Buddy's howling away in the background now. I'm just trying to get out of the shadow. You've done so well to get that.
Like 30 holes to get that.
Have you?
Yep.
Bucket
All around
lister.
here.
Hold it up. Bucket lister find. First merchant token ever found. Oh, you did amazing. Have I?
Yeah.
A couple of hundred. But it's taken me 10 years to do that. Tennille has been on a detector for what? A few weeks at best, maybe, practicing. And she's just got herself a merchant token. Well done.
That's so cool.
That is so cool. Like, I'm so stoked for you.
Oh, thank you. It's
So
not a
stoked.
forum, but hey,
Yeah, well,
I'm pretty proud of myself.
I swear to God, you'll find 10 of these, 10 florins to every one of these.
Oh, really?
Like probably 100 florins to every merchant token. They're that rare. So what happened was Victoria basically didn't have enough money here at the time, and the merchants needed money. So if you were a consumer, a customer, and went into a shop, you pay with a gold sovereign. There was no lower denomination currency to pass back. So the storekeeper couldn't give you a change, basically. And therefore the merchant tokens come into play. And you had the full penny merchant tokens, which is what that is. That's worth the value of a penny token, basically. And then you had the half penny merchant tokens. And what they were was coins that were either basically minted here in Victoria or Australia, brought out from England, and they were brought out blank, and they were minted here in Australia, Victoria by the merchants, or they were made in England, they were minted in England and brought out here with the merchants' names on them. And you'll get tobacco tokens, you'll get wine tokens, you'll get shippers of glass, metal, rags tokens, you'll get Robert Hyde and Co tokens, you'll get Ironmonger tokens, R. Parker, Geelong, Moorabool Street, you'll get, look, there's a ton of them. But the point is, by 1863, these were outlawed. These were made illegal and basically banned. They were not proper currency because they were never actually issued by the government. They were issued by merchants themselves. So they were never seen as proper legal tender, but at the time they were issued, it was the best that we had, and it was accepted at the time. About 11 years later, though, as I said, they were made illegal. So what you've found there is a bucket lister that people go years to find. So good. And even Buddy's carrying on. He wants to come over and have a look. Well done, babe.
Thank you.
Absolutely amazing. And what I say, get away from the house a bit, because you just never know what's up the back. So done well. All right, I best go deal with Buddy, and we'll keep on going because we are running short of time very soon, and we're getting out of here. Well done to Neil. Well, we are wrapping up to our last targets now. It's nearing the end of the day. It's 4:44. And we've just had some really incredible finds. One that Dom is just not going to believe. He's going to spin out, I know. First one though, we're going to sit here and give you a look. And I've never actually found one of these. And Dom said straight away, "Can I have it, Dad?" "Yes, you can, mate." I've never found one, but it's yours if you'd like it, buddy. So that is the old Freemason badge or buckle, or look, I don't know. But it was something else in the hole too. And just digging away, I was standing back up and digging again. We got this little ball and chain. So was there two? Was there like one running there and one running up there? I don't know, but it's quite an interesting find. Very, very nice find. We've got a little buckle there too before, a little silver buckle, which I'll show you at the end of the video. And well, Dominic, you best stand up, my lad, because I've got something that you're not going to believe. Look at you and Buddy sitting there. Buddy's so comfy with you. You jump up, you wander over to this hole. I said to Dom, leave that open for a minute, mate. We'll come back and film it. And I walked over here, and you're not going to believe it. Because, well, I can't say that because it'll give it away, but I'll say it in a second. Come and have a look at this one, Buster.
Is it flippant?
Well, have a look. It's down the hole if you sit down.
Flippant.
We can see him.
Flown or flippant?
I zoomed in at the wrong time then. Try again.
Flippant.
Try again.
Flown.
Have a look.
Ramhead.
3 ramhead shillings today. Dom found a ramhead shilling before when we were hunting on an oval, and it had, what did it have, Dom?
It had 2 sixpence on it. 2
sixpences stuck on the back, and we're still yet to split him open and have a look and clean him up. Yeah, keep clapping, Ollie. Great find. What do we got? Come and have a look. Come and have a look.
Hey, buddy.
Can you, I'll just clean him up. I want to see what Oliver's reaction to this is going to be, because he hasn't seen one of these properly. Have a look at that. What is that, mate? Hang on, stay here. Stay here. He's running away straight away. What's on the back though? Have a look closely. I'll just clean him up a bit more. Now, I want you to have a look closely. What is that? Have a look. Have a look. Oh, trying to get my fingers out of the way. Is that a sheep?
No.
Yeah, it's a sheep.
No.
Well, it's a ram.
No.
Yeah, it's a sheep. And it says ba.
No.
It does. I promise. Oh, it goes rah, does it? What's he say? What's he say? Rah. Does a sheep go rah?
No.
What's a cow say then? Mrr. All right, crazy cow. Yeah, look, another ramhead shilling. Dom, that's yours, mate.
Hell yeah.
Yeah, we'll put him in the pouch for now because we don't want to lose what we've found. But Dom's got 3 ramhead shillings in a day. Just amazing. Yeah, and so is Buddy. Aww,
Thanks.
best mates.
Mwah.
Aww, very cute. The 3 of yous.
Buddy's like, I want to know.
Well done, guys. Alright, as I said, we're finishing up to some of our last digs. Tennille's got some special merchant token, a few other finds. We've got some really cool finds. but we will need to go and get some dinner organised for the boys very soon. So a couple more digs, 10 more minutes, and we're out of here. We'll do a wrap up and we're leaving. Full of good finds this paddock is, boys. Because we've just got another one. Yay!
Oh my god!
Ollie's dragging Dom over. This one, like, it was a 50, 51, 52. And it's a little pendant, necklace pendant. Trying to think what to say as I'm looking at it. It's got nothing on it. I don't think. No, I can't see any writing. I think it's got a cross actually. So it might be a religious pendant. You boys, best of mates.
Yeah.
Yeah, it does too. We got a little... Oh my god, Ollie says. We got a little religious pendant on that one. What was that, Ollie? A truck? Yeah, little truck. Amazing. So yeah, just keep digging. Like the last couple of items have just all been rubbish. 48s, 49s, 50s, all things that, you know, if you're at a different site like a rec reserve, you probably wouldn't dig because probably a lot of it's just pull tabs, bottle tops, what have you. But here, how did that happen? Oh man, that's your hat. Keep the grass out of it. Yeah, look, you wouldn't probably dig some of those signals, but being where we are, with the age of the site and the fact that it's a little private property, whoops, you been drinking? Yeah. You just dig those targets, you know, even 20s, 30s, 40s, 50s. Like I've got everything notched in today on the Manicore, and I'm just digging anything that sounds good, anything that's repeatable, or repeatable I should say. We're digging it up. There's Ollie's head. What do you reckon, Ollie? You got grass all through your hair. Yeah, well now you got dirt through your hair. Shower tonight, I think. Anyway, we'll keep going. A couple more targets, and I mean it. We're losing daylight. 4:56. We better get out of here soon. Alright guys, well that sadly wraps it up for us today. It's been a sensational morning. We've been out on the detectors hunting a sports oval. We then were going to another site and well, seeing Mr. Mower Man here, Chris in the paddock mowing, and you can't help but stop to ask. It's a perfect opportunity, and we worked on that, and well, here we are. We've had a great afternoon. Tennille on the Xterra Elite, Dom on the Equinox 900, getting dirty, and myself on the Mindlab Manicore. And what I'm going to do is I'm going to start over with Tennille's here first, and we're going to have a look at what she dug. So remember, Tennille is still learning. She's pretty fresh out of the gate still, but she's doing exceptionally well. So she's found Jack, the padlock. She's found a bit of twisted brass there, which is really cool. I've found a few of those pieces in the past. A few other bits and pieces, metal and brass, what have you, lead and alloy cans. We've got a rusty bolt or something over the back here. And what's most special is what she's got on the pouch here. So Tennille, you have absolutely, look, superseded my expectations of what you would find here today. If I can zoom in properly and have a look. And I dare say, as said, that is a wine merchant token. We will have to clean him up and have a better look. But it'll have vines and what have you on the back, and grapes and everything if it's a wine token. I have found one in the past before. Tennille's also found this lovely old triangular type brooch, very special piece, bit worse for wear unfortunately, but that is a really cool piece. Also a name tag. We're not going to turn him around and show the name, but it's got some really cool imprinting and numbers and like registration numbers and a couple of initials and a last name on it. So very, very well done, Tennille. And just for Dominic's stuff here over the back here,
So
we've got
a giant metal rod.
a giant metal rod. Just a second, Dom. What are you doing, buddy? Trying to eat the world?
He's trying to come after us.
Sorry, I'm just trying to... I hear all this rustling in the bush beside me. And it's Buddy. Buddy, there's no treasures under there. He thinks it's a token. Alright, so what else we got? Sorry, mate.
The metal rod.
Yep, metal rod.
This, if I'm correct, this would clip onto a cow's ear.
No. So that's actually what I presume is part of the old horse rein. And
Horse.
yeah, it's where the leather straps would have joined each side. So it would have been about on the cheek of a horse.
Yeah.
Which is a really cool find. And guess what? I actually found one of those as well. Where did it go?
Huh.
I don't know. it might still be in the pouch.
Yeah.
But look, oh no, there he is there. There's a ring right there. But it's a slightly smaller one than yours.
Because that would go in the nose.
Oh look, it fits inside. Maybe they're a matching pair.
Maybe.
But Dom's done very well. We're going to do a bit more training on the Equinox when we get home, because that is going to be Dominic's dedicated detector in future.
And we got this one too.
Yep.
And then this, which I think might be a bit of like, sort of like this, but like bended in. And the dirt would have got inside of it.
Good boy, well done. So another bit of metal there. And last but not least, look, a lot of rubbish, as you can see. Actually really cool coming out was part of an old bottle there with some embossing on it, but we're never going to be able to tell what it says. But a lot of rubbish, as you can see, and you've got to dig through the trash to get the treasure out. That's probably actually a piece that can go on the pouch, because that is an old clock backing plate where all the cogs and what have you would have been fixed onto once upon a time. Something like that, and help the clock work up on the mantelpiece. So what we did for our finds on the pouch there, as you can see, we'll just run you through them pretty quick. The Freemason's badge, the little chain and ball, the grate, or the look, I don't know what to say it is. I think it's a grate. Little drain plug, I'm not really quite sure. Brass though. We had Oliver's star that fell out of the sky, he said, which is really cool. Star, he was telling me. We've got other little bits and pieces here, pretty self-explanatory. We've seen the snake buckle come out at the start, the broken snake buckle unfortunately, but that is also generally the way you find them sometimes, and they get discarded after they're broken. We had also the little religious pendant, which is a really cool little piece, little brass piece, and it will clean up nice once home. We also had, which I tucked away and I didn't show to Neil or Dominic, an old silver fob watch, which is very, very cool and very, very ornate. Do you want to have a look at that one, matey? You pass him over to Neil when you're ready. We also had the round brass ring, something that is also brass, and look, I don't quite know what to make of it. It's got a bit of ornate patterning there, ornate twisting design I should say, but I don't know what it is. We've got the belt buckle, we've got the button, we've also got another little belt buckle, which I presume to be silver. A very light coated silver, maybe just plated silver, I don't know. We also had the penny, and we also had the old brass buckle that Dom picked up for us. And the last but not least is just another shilling, thank you very much. That's 3 today. So look, a great day, 3 today, a great day all in all. And look, Tennille has scored herself a bucket list today, so you should be super proud, I know I am. And she's... yeah, look at the pants, and she's working out that Xterra Elite so much so that she's nearly flattened it. So well done, Tennille. Congratulations on your bucket list to find, and well, Buddy has just been chilling in the branches there. So anyway, what do we say? We're gonna all jump together.
Come on, Ollie.
Come on, Ollie. Ollie's sitting over here playing. He's tired. He's grumpy. He's hungry. But look, we're all going to say goodbye because it's been a fantastic day, and we all look forward to seeing you on the next one. Cheers, guys. Happy hunting.
Happy hunting.
See you on the next.
Bye.
Bye.